Hello everyone, myself Dr. Dumesh Magendra, and today I am in Volgograd State Medical University. So many students had query regarding Volgograd State Medical University because many students are not getting the proper information what you required. You have done proper research regarding the hostel, regarding the university, regarding the anatomy, dissection hall, everything we have showed about other universities. So we have started this series for Volgograd State Medical University because I think it is one of the best medical university I can say. If you are if you can increase your budget up to 35 lakh, that will be most appropriate university for this for the medical education. And today I am with the international department head of Volgograd State Medical University, Ms. Natalia, and today we will discuss all about this university, like when it is established, how you can get admission over here, what are the requirements to get admission over here, and how the hostel facilities will be carried out, about the education. We will discuss each and everything in this podcast. So let's start. First of all, we will start with the introduction. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, Dr. Dumesh. So I'm just happy to meet all of you subscribers. Welcome to the Volgograd State Medical University, and hopefully we will see you in person very soon this autumn when an academic year will start. So we educate Indian students since, I believe, late 90s or even 80s. Before it was during the Soviet period, few Indian students used to come under the Soviet government scholarship, and one of them is right now deputy director of one of the best hospitals in India.
Okay.
And generally we educate international students since 1962, so more than 60 years already, and the university was established 1935. So via Volgograd, I would say that here right now it's around 5,000 of Indian students we have, and from different places. The majority are from the Tamil Nadu state, just because we are twinned with the city of Chennai, Volgograd as well. So this is a nice research. And if you will come over here, apart to be a very nice doctor, you will have other, let me say, vocational education skills that would be useful during your life. So to be very well educated person that could participate in different kind of conferences, medical conferences, to be engaged with the political issues, because we have many graduates that are right now working as deputies in India of different kind of level of parliaments, by the way. So, and I believe this is quite nice opportunity. This is why we're, say, cost a bit different from others probably, but the price is reasonable, I would say.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling about Volgograd. So please welcome to our medical university in Volgograd, ex-Stalingrad.
Yeah, that was great. Ma'am, actually, so many Indian students have doubt regarding the education, like how Volgograd State Medical University proceed their medium of instruction. So we will carry out with one by one question, what usually a student used to ask us. So first of all, the medium of instruction they used to ask. Many universities are teaching 3-year English medium, then it is in Russian medium. So we all know, as it is already mentioned in the website also, and so many graduates already done graduation from this university, and they have done the English medium program only. So actually our audience, our students wants to know how this medium of instruction will be carried out through 6 years.
Yes, it will be carried out in English, but the problem is that since 2019, an Indian government required all the graduates, Indian citizens, to pass an accreditation or licensing in the places they have graduated. So, as you can see, in Russia, in all the universities of Russian Federation, so the country language is Russian. So, all the graduates, they have to pass an accreditation, which is in Russian only.
Language. Actually,
so, this is why we are having a sort of course to a preparation for them, you know,
Okay.
because first of all, because we talked with our graduates, I mean, from India, and they said that because of English medium program, they never faced any terms, medical terms that they might be useful during this accreditation. So this is a challenge for them. This is why I believe that since the fifth course, my colleagues, they start to prepare students for this accreditation process. Thus, they have to speak very fluent in Russian, medical Russian, I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
So this is important.
So, like from first year to third year, it will be like there will be Russian classes also
Yes, for sure.
to learn Russian.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So that it will be like after graduation, the
next
process will be
Yes,
easy.
we have, I told you, we have educated more than, I think, like 5,000 Indian students.
Yeah.
So all of them, they have passed successfully an GOS examination, the state exam, the last examination of Indian students. And we're talking about Indian students right now only. So they successfully passed. So I used to be in the last examination for the students, so they're quite successful there. So they work hard and they have to train their skills. For example, okay, like we're talking about Russia, let's talk about like Italy. Your students are going there to study. Yes, they do. When they are there, what is the main language to face with the patients? Because here at the university we start the practice since the fourth course. So students used to come to the hospitals. They have to communicate with the patients.
Yeah.
They have to ask them. They have to receive a reply which is helping them to pass a middle examination during the session. This is why they have to learn Russian, and they're successfully learning. And this is quite funny. Sometimes they are making any just, you know, interesting projects in Russian language together with English. So that's quite nice. So all of them are successful in that process. For sure, an education for the English medium is in English. So they do have their process in English only, day by day, month by month, and semester by semester. But the main idea, I mean, to be a doctor means to know how to speak with the people in their native language.
Okay, it seems like other countries also, like the countries who is like fully English speaking country like US, Australia, they used to take their license exam in English medium.
Sure,
And
because they
if
don't
you
have other
go
language.
Germany, they will German language they have to
Exactly.
pass.
Yes.
So it's like same in Russia also. So about the accreditation exam, the university will take care of that, and university will prepare their students to give the accreditation exam.
Sure.
Yeah, that is great thing. And ma'am, what about, are you planning to conduct the license examination classes for the Indian students?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, because we just plan it again as the like for the started I believe with the fourth course. So we do have, first of all, annually we have Indian professors which are coming and training them.
Okay.
So because it's very important for the students, so it's an opportunity. So we engage that classes into their program. So while other students are doing the other requirements under their seats, so Indian students are doing that. Preparing for
That's
the
great.
licensing.
And I think when this year a student will come, they will start with the anatomy part and will bring the professor from India, and that will be great help for our students, like future doctors we can say.
Exactly.
And ma'am, what about the living standard, like how they will used to get the hostels and what are the expenses, like they used to think about that, like monthly expenses.
Yeah, so we have two options. One is 73,000 per year, and the other one 50,000 per year.
Okay.
So, and the difference, all the hostels are just renovated, fully renovated, and we hope that they will find it very nice and very comfortable for the students. Each room is two or three persons. We have the main building, and we have many buildings in a city. So we have the like hospitals. So you have to try this or that because due to the program, you need from the course to course you need to move. Like you are just having your course in obstetrics, for example, you go to one hospital where you have a couple of weeks of the course.
Yeah.
Then the surgery course, it's the other hospital. You will have again 2 weeks of this course, you know.
Okay.
So then it's to be repeated. So the other level. So the Russian type of medical education is they call it Old German type. You
Okay.
know. So. Meanwhile, by the way, we are just on the construction site probably because it's renovating last days before the academic year is starting. So we do renovate all the spaces for the students. We do create a new place where students could try their social media skills, like they will be treated how to make videos, how to make the Russian social media, how let me say, Charleston, etc., VK and Telegram, I believe. So this is free of charge for the students. This is what I told you. If you guys will come here, you will get other skills that will help you.
Yeah, sure. You should avoid this noise if you are listening to that, because university is renovating the building right now. And yes, yesterday I have seen so many clubs, like as you told about the media club and all the cultural programs are going to be held. Oh, I have seen like many universities, and I believe this is one of the best thing like you are already doing right now, because we are when we are working with another university, we are implementing that thing, and we are like inviting Indian students from like I think 15 years, 20 years. More than that.
Yeah,
so you know the culture, what the
yes,
Indian students need.
Yes, we started the English medium since the year 2000 or 99.
Okay.
So it's more than 20 years.
So it's more than 20 years.
Sure.
And the students are coming from India, so I have seen, like yesterday I visited the complete campus, and many Indian students I have seen, and the culture, like what they are following right now, it's like what we want they are doing right now here. So it's a great thing I have seen, and I think we have covered everything. And what about the food facilities? Actually, students are worrying about that Indian food.
Well, we have that, and thanks for our graduates. They know the culture, first of all, because this is important. So you can set up easily an Indian canteen, but if you don't have anything dealing with India, I mean from your nature, you cannot gain anything. So you will just have the dishes named like Indian national names, but you don't know what is it inside, and no one could trust it while tasting that. So we have an opportunity for the students, if they want to go ahead with their national cuisine, so they can go with the Indian menu.
Yeah.
That's
Yesterday we have seen one cafe which is located near to the university, and it is really good thing that when you are when you are going to be in class, and whenever you will get the free time, you can directly go to the canteen, or you can say the restaurant, and you can eat over there and suddenly go back to the class. Actually, when I was a student, I used to eat Russian food.
Oh, really?
And before, it was for me it was like really, I can say, terrible situation, because no taste. Actually, we are addicted to Indian spices. That's why.
Clear.
Then after second year, third year, I used to love Russian food, and for me, like Indian spices is like a complimentary thing.
Really?
When I used to go to India, I used to eat more Indian food, and then when I used to come Russia, I used to eat Russian foods. So it is all about adaptation, and I have seen the best thing about this place, Volgograd, is the temperature. That -10, -15 is the minimum temperature. That
yes,
is
and it's very rarely with the climate changing, So decades ago it was a very cold winter, but very cold, as -20 was maximum. So, but since many years we don't have a long period. Maximum it's a couple of weeks generally during the winter. We have like -10, -15. Normally it's all the winters 0, +2, -2, like this. That's all. So we have a very long summer, which starts end of April and finished beginning of October. So that's a very long period.
So it is the best thing for Indians.
Probably, yeah. Really. So then October, since middle of October till unfortunately March, it's just 0, -1, so it's rarely even snowed. unfortunately, because the Russians, they like snow, they want to celebrate Christmas with the
Yeah.
normal circumstances, with our activities like figure skating, etc. But for sure, we have all the like as you said, the period to be adopted to the place where you are. So we do provide free figure skating classes for our students, for international students for sure. Some of them, they never saw that opportunity, so they face it here. So safety, we have our sport yards. I mean, those who are dedicated to the university sport clubs and the cyber sport, for example. So all of these facilities are free of charge for our international students. So it was done nearby. So we're going ahead with our restoration. So all the facilities of the university will be restored very soon. I mean,
Yeah.
complete. Because I never saw any university in Russia that is completely restored. Mainly worldwide as well.
Yeah. Actually, we have covered so many things in this video, and it will be long if we will take more questions. I think we should take more questions in the next podcast when the student will start like coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
And for the next year students, we will get so many questions, so many different questions from our comment section. Then next year we will do one more podcast for this.
Perfect. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And answering our students, like you have cleared so many doubts right now. I believe this year we will get so many students from India, like every year. And this will be the fruitful podcast for the students. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video, and till the next video, goodbye, take care, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.